I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. It was a big week for Trulieve Cannabis Corp. This Florida-based company said it was buying Harvest Health and Recreation in a deal valued at $2.1 billion. The combined businesses will have operations in 11 states with 126 dispensaries serving both medical and adult use markets. Now, right after they announced that, Harvest Health reported its first quarter revenue, saying it rose 101% to $88 million. The company said in its earnings that it has a cash position of $106 million. That sounds pretty good. But the company's total liabilities are $554 million. Later in the week, Trulieve announced its earnings. The company said its revenues increased 102% to $193 million. This beat the analyst estimate for revenues of $189 million. GrowGeneration reported its first quarter revenues rose 173% to $90 million. The company also said same-store sales increased 51% year over year. Their net income came in at $6.1 million. Green Thumb Industries also reported this week they continue to show their strength. They had total revenue of $194 million in the first quarter. That is up 89% from last year, and it beat analyst estimates. The company also delivered net income of $10.4 million, and that's versus last year's net loss. Charlotte's Web reported revenue increased 9% to $23 million. Unfortunately, their net losses also grew to $13 million. Now, in the not-so-great column, MedMen Enterprises reported its revenue fell to $32 million from last year's $44 million. They also missed the estimates for revenue of $37 million. The green organic Dutchman reported unaudited revenue, saying it increased 194% year over year to $8.98 million. Unfortunately, this revenue decreased 18% from the fourth quarter, and the company blamed COVID store closings for the drop. We have a little bit of stock news to go over quickly. ETF Managers Group has launched its latest ETF that will once again focus on the U.S. market. The ETFMG U.S. Alternative Harvest ETF began trading on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker MJUS. Flora Growth priced its IPO, raising $60 million. They're going to trade over at the NASDAQ with the symbol FLGC. And then finally, True Leaf Brands launched both a traditional private placement and an equity crowdfunding offering. And those are the big headlines this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt with the Green Market Report.